Well, Hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. And now we're going to start on some new King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I decided to stick with the OG plan and go with Nonagon Infinity. A lot of people still did vote for that one on the last one. Polygon Land. I think Polygon Land will be my next venture, my next album that I go all the way through. I have been getting comments, people telling me that Murder of the Universe and Nonagon Infinity, and I think there's three other albums that were all released within the same year, and so they all have very similar things going on about them. People are worried that I was gonna hate too hard because they might be a little too similar and everything, which I guess I have now. I've been going through Murder of the Universe without stopping, letting it just play from beginning to end. I do get that it's a concept and everything. It's a fun album. I hope people didn't take my review on the last one as me really hating on the record. I think it's a fun record. I do think so far Petro Dragonic for me is I like that one a bit better. I especially like that album once it hits Witchcraft. I don't know what it is about once it hits Witchcraft. It has just that enough change up in that album that from there on out I'm hooked, line and sinker. The first three tracks I do dig a lot. Motor Spirit, Supercell, and Converge. I think those three are really good, but Witchcraft to me is still the standout from Petro Dragonic. I would say that Altered Beast 4 and Acrid Corpse are the two that I really dig the most from Murder of the Universe. But the whole record is cool. I think some other people agreed with me in the sense that part of the spoken word or Android thing, especially on the title track of Murder of the Universe, to me, like you could have done the first minute or two with the spoken word, but it would have been nice to have the cyborg stop talking and we'd have got some cool instrumental or some cool vocals and everything. But there and again, it's all really cool stuff, just wishful thinking on my part. But let's get into Nonagon Infinity with our first stop at Robot Stop. I feel like I'm gonna dig the fuck out of this music video. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. There's a game I've been playing. I played it mostly on my phone. It's the only cell phone game I've ever really liked. It's called Bleak Sword, and it makes I don't know why, but it makes me think of this and everything. I get what y'all are saying though. I did have some people that was like, "Yo, you're gonna if you go to Nonagon Infinity, you're gonna think it's a run on for Murder of the Universe." I'm not sure which album come out first. It's still that same tempo. It's not a bad tempo. It's nothing negative towards it. But I do I do like the thing that I think interests me the most besides the band name of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard was thinking that every album was like its own little crazy little world. But now that y'all have let me know that some albums are all like in meshed together a little bit. I figured that when I was looking in the KG and the LG, and I've got a fly flying around my fucking. I hate flies. Uh, yeah, I knew like KG and LG. I think that's the name of them. I'd have to look back at all 35 million of the albums they have and to make sure on that one. But yeah, now I kind of get it. A little bit. We'll see. Loosen up, time to drop, fuck shit up. I'm gonna be saying that all day. That's already earwormed deep into my brain. That's fucking cool. I like that riff. What is it, Jason Galea? That dude has done a cool. I love this music video. I'm a big fan of like 16-bit, 8-bit, whatever bit that is. It's like I love side-scrolling games and stuff. This is fucking cool as all get out. And so far, this is such a good album opener. This is a fantastic album opener. My dad would love that harmonica. I'm gonna have to show him Robot Stop. I feel like my dad would love the fuck out of that harmonica. That dude is good. I know it was featured some in Murder of the Universe, but I don't know. It's this Robot Stop might be with like the same tempo, somewhat. It's not. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the exact same. Why the hell did my camera lose focus? I would say it's the same beats per minute, maybe not. I'm not a drummer, but Robot Stop just has such a cool, fun. It's an upbeat, fun track, but it's bluesy. It's got just enough bluesy to it that I'm sitting here like, okay, yeah, that harmonica is fitting this to a T. Yeah, there we go. What is that? Sounds like a didgeridoo with there too. This is fucking killer. I'm not gonna lie. I hope y'all don't hate on me, but I kind of like Robot Stop already a little bit more than Murder's Universe. There and again, though, there is Alter Beast 4. I'd probably have to give it to Alter Beast 4, uh, period. I think that's the best track on that last album. But Robot Stop. This shit is hitting hard. And damn it, man. I don't know why my camera unfocused. Y'all can't see my clear, beautiful face. There's that crazy sounding shit. Hey, Gallagher. Shit. There's Mother Brain. Where's Samus? Yeah, this is a fun fucking track. Just like that whole section we just had right there, where it was the band jamming and you could hear what everybody's doing and having a good time, and you don't have the android going, me shitting into the void of the robot stop. King Gizzard and the lizard wizard has come to stop. Over top of it. I had some commenters, and I think it's so cool the difference of what people chase when they listen to music, because I'm such about the instrumentals. Like I got all these guitars hanging on the wall. I love music. I wish I was a better guitar player. I wish I'm always striving every day to get better at guitar, and so I love listening to a band or a guitarist or whatever, and somebody on their instrument just like playing, and I don't know how to explain it. It's so other musicians or anybody that's ever played with in a band setting, like it doesn't have to be with somebody you've played with for years, but it's like every time before I got in the band I'm in now, I had played around up and down a little bit with a few different people. It's like I remember jamming one time with a couple of guys that had went to Berkeley. I think that's where they went. They went to school for it. And I remember jamming, and they were very helpful. They was like, "Yo," they basically taught me the basics of how to jam with any musician, and it's just so fun. And this is what that like this whole section right here. That's what it's like. You're in the room. You got your guitar. The bass player's there. Other guitarist. Hell, I've jammed in a room with like 4 or 5 different guitar players. Got a drummer, a bass player, no singer, and you're doing like these old school bluesy style runs, and I mean everybody's just getting to trade off lead licks and have a good time. It's so fucking fun. So when I hear that in an actual track, I'm like, ah, it just takes me back. It's so nostalgic for me. It takes me back to when I first started playing guitar and how much fun that was. And part of that also is like there's great guitarists out there, but I feel like you can get so good by yourself, especially if you learn how to read like tab, or if you just have the perfect ear of listening to music and playing, and you can get phenomenal. There's prodigies that are like that, but there's a difference when you actually start having to learn to write music or do a song with other people, and you figure out, like, you even take the time to figure out, like, in your hand tone, like, what works best. Because I always, anytime I'm playing in a song, I'm always trying to be like, what can I do to complement the other band members as well? Like, I want to sound crazy cool. I want people to be like, yo, you can really play the hell out of a guitar, even though I'm my own worst enemy and I don't consider myself that great of a guitarist. But it's always nice to have that compliment. But part of me is like, when I'm playing, like, if I'm doing the rhythm section or the lead work section, what can I do that makes sure that every band member sounds just so glued and good, and I want everybody to have that same exact feeling I have when I'm getting to jam with a group of awesome musicians and stuff. I feel like that's what King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard is too. They're all friends, and they're all like, "Yo, we're gonna make each other just rise to the top." And I'm madder than hell that my camera's unfocused. Maybe one day, if I can ever afford it, I'll get some nicer cameras. Man, the motherfucker got eaten. Got his head ripped off. Oh, dude, that's cool. That's cool how to end the song like that. Oh man, I can't wait to fucking let this album play through. Are they doing tricks like that through the whole album? Yeah. I am down for this. I'm excited to get into Nonagon. I'm excited for every album of King Gizzard. Let me rephrase that. But they've already hooked me with Robot Stop. I did have, okay, I like that. That's evil looking. I did have some people that were like making jokes about me not liking repetitive stuff. I don't mind repetition. There's just a way, to me, there's a way you can do a song or a repetitive part, and then there's a way not to do it. So if I gave you examples of what King Gizzard has done that I've listened to so far here on camera, uh, that I thought the repetition wasn't a bad thing, their song Dragon. The way they went about that one, to me, it was kind of comical, and I don't know why that really it worked. But part of it also is, even though that one section he repeats dragon, 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 like, to me it sounds like it's more of an emotional, just like like here comes the dragon to fuck your shit up. So it's like dragon, dragon, dragon. Like, I don't know why that shit worked. But then you turn around and you hit the ball rock section, and I don't know why it just did not click with me. Like, he said it, how many times he said ball rug, ball rug, ball rug, ball rug, ball rug. I don't know. So maybe it was just like two extra. If you went like ball rog, and then ball rog ended, I don't think that would bother me as bad. But just that extra one between the reset. That's what drove me insane about that shit. But even with this song, so this song basically, what it only had a few different lines of vocals, and it would repeat itself. I think they did it well though. They spaced them out just enough because you let the music do most of the talking. Yeah, I like Robot Stop. I think I've got to. I think to me, Robot Stop is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 horn track. This song is a lot of fun. I love the instrumentation. The instrumentation is so fucking cool on this one. Hell yeah. I just had a good time with that, and I'm excited to get into the rest of this album. I'm sorry I went off on some rants in this one, but King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard just. I feel like I've been in this kind of band when I was younger. Before I got all stay tech and super into like trying to write riffs that basically hurt my wrist when I play them. I used to do this kind of shit all the time. Like I don't want nobody to think I'm saying it's less, but it's like me having a few drinks. Like when I'm about 2 shots and a mixed drink in and I have a guitar, this is the kind of stuff I like to play. Just fucking jamming, having a good time. Once again, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is described best by a fun fucking band. Just a fun fucking band, man. I'm so excited for the rest of what's coming out. Uh, if this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me some pros and cons. I'm always trying to get better at YouTube. You can leave me some song suggestions, but if you want more King Giz, do not worry, that is coming. I'm dead ass planning on going through as much of their discography as I can. It's gonna take me a while because I do try to I also take requests, and so I'm always trying to make sure I'm fulfilling that obligation and everything. And then my own band this week my time is really tight this week because I've got the mini tour coming up and everything. Uh, yeah, that was fucking fun. I dig the hell out of Robot Stop. I can't wait for the rest. So, with all that being said, stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.